used to be very outgoing. Now I'm not so outgoing anymore. I actually like my privacy and my alone time. All right, everyone, welcome back. Oh, it took me a while to, well, it didn't take me a while, just wasn't in a hurry. But I loaded the kayak up. Now I'm back in the hot truck. I had to drive the truck around. I know this is a little different here. Hopefully you can see. I'm not sure if you can. I still have my life vest on. I'm wearing the Insta360 One. Anyways, yeah, I had a little fun. I had a lot of fun, actually. Now if I can get some bike riding in, and then I think I'm good. Got the kayak on the rack of the truck. I'm driving the truck because it had the check engine light on, which I cleared. There's nothing wrong with the truck. It just before summer and just after summer, I always get this you know, misfire in one of the cylinders. I've replaced the spark plugs. I replaced the what do you call those things? The coils. It's a V8. So, and it just does this just before summer and just when summer ends. I don't know if it's just the heat and the cold, the contraction expansion of the engine. It's an old vehicle, so it's getting up there. I mean, what is this, like a 2005? So it's getting old and has over 200, almost 240, over just a little bit over 240 miles on this vehicle. So, and it's paid off. I barely drive it. It's just this is just a truck that hauls stuff, lumber or whatever, has a hitch for the trailer I made that's in the garage. And, you know, it's just there to, it's a utility truck, and for any emergencies, same thing. Any emergencies I have, like my other vehicles are broken down, this vehicle is just an emergency vehicle. That's all it is. So that's why I still have it. It doesn't cost that much to keep it, and it becomes useful. It's very useful once in a while, you know, because it's a truck, small truck. What is this? A Dodge Dakota, and a 6-foot bed, short bed, but nice rack on it. The rack is what makes it work, and the hitch. So, you know, I get to do things, haul stuff. So that's why I still have it, and carry the kayak. You know, if I didn't have this truck with the rack on it, I wouldn't be able to carry the kayak on it. So, man, it is really hot in the car. Should have lowered the windows. Anyways, I'll roll down the windows, back windows as well. Get some fresh air here. Anyways, I'm really having a lot of fun. I enjoy time with myself. I'm realizing I guess I'm a loner, you know, in that aspect. But at the same time, you know, it takes quite an effort to meet up with your friends and do things together. And when you're alone and you just want to do things, you just do them, and you do them the way you want it done, and that's it. That's what's great about it. It's not like you have to spend time with someone else to make it seem like you're having fun. You can have fun, you know, by yourself without other people. Let me see, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. What I might do, I hear sirens. All right, there it is. All right, there's a siren. Looks like someone's having a medical emergency out here. Anyways, I might. What time is it? It's 3. Man, I might go out someplace. I might go just someplace and get something to eat for myself. I think I'll stop by the house, get the other vehicle, so I don't have to carry around the kayak, and or I might take the truck. I still need to drive the truck to get that check engine cleared out of the system. So I might go ahead and just do that. I think I will. Let's see, where do I like to go? Okay, where do I like to go? I like to go to Chipotle, or places like Chipotle, a burrito kind of place. I like barbacoa, so I think we have a Chipotle here. We don't have like a burrito place any close. We don't have any burrito places like Chipotle that's closer than Chipotle, so I'll probably end up going over there. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun with the kayak, and I feel like I got a good upper body workout. My stomach feels like it was working because I had to keep myself, balanced, and I was using the kayak, and that requires your stomach to tense and keep it straight, keep your apex, your thorax. I don't know if you call it your thorax, your upper body, your core, straight. I used a lot of my shoulders. I don't know if that's normal or not, but after a while, after I was kayaking, I got the whole kayak paddling down pretty good. I felt that kayak is really small. I really feel like I'm cramped, but it's all about size, and I'm trying to keep the weight down and the size down, because eventually my whole goal is to use the Re-Ride co-pilot and use my bike to transport the kayak to places where I want to kayak. And so that's going to be a whole adventure for me, and I'm enjoying the adventure without other people. I feel like I'm challenging myself when I do these things. It's not that I'm not a team player. Like, when it comes down to survival, you're going to be a team player because you're incentivized to cooperate. But I'm not in that situation where I'm incentivized to cooperate, or do I feel the need to be a part of a group at this moment in time. So there's really no reason for me to be in a group setting other than maybe to network or seek out companionship. But right now that's not what I'm looking for. I already have a partner, which is my wife. I already have children to keep me, as far as companionship goes. Your children can be a form of companionship. Although I like some adult companionship, but at the same time, I kind of don't. I just like to do what I want to do. And it's just that I've been around not that I've been around other people, but I'm around my wife, I'm around my children. I haven't been around with other adults in a long time, but I feel comfortable not being around other adults. I used to be very outgoing. Now I'm not so outgoing anymore. I actually like my privacy and my alone time and doing things, the whole attention and being focused. I like being focused and having that internal focus and those internal thoughts. That's what I like right now. Anyway, that may all change. Maybe it's a phase of my life, because I wasn't, well, I might have been like this when I was younger, then I grew out of it. Now I'm growing back into it. So I guess your life changes. Certain stages of your life, you're outgoing, then you're inverted, and then you're outgoing, and then you're inverted, and you focus outward, you focus inward, you focus outward, and I guess it just depends where you are in your life and your situation. But right now I'm okay with everything. I'm okay with being by myself. I feel like it's a personal challenge, and I feel like there's personal growth, like my personal growth in myself. I feel accomplished, and I feel like I've achieved things on my own. So it's a personal development kind of thing. And again, it's a way for me to get away from, the wife, the children, and just allow me to have some me time, which is, I think, important, because as a father and a parent, you devote a lot of time to other people, your children and your wife mainly, and that almost leaves very little time for you, and you get exhausted. And I feel that people don't realize that. They think I just have an unlimited source of energy where I can devote all my time to other people, and reality is, that's all right, I'll just go straight. The reality is I don't have that unlimited resource. My time is just as limited as anybody else's, just as yours. And as time passes, you don't get them back, so those are precious time ticking away. And I like to use the time that I have remaining, the precious time that I have remaining. Other people may think they have to infinity, which is fine by me. I mean, I think I'm going to live forever too, just like everybody else probably thinks they're going to live forever. But I know in reality that's not what's going to happen. So I'm okay with spending that time the way I want to spend it, and not how somebody else wants me to do things. And if anybody else tries to tell you otherwise, they most likely are trying to manipulate you to their advantage, and having you make decisions for yourself maybe puts the other person at a disadvantage, or no longer has that advantage over you. So that's the importance. Oh my goodness, what happened? Did Aldi's back. I thought Aldi went out of business, but they're right there. I think they're just renovating. I was about to say, Aldi is one of those business models where, excuse me let me clean this real quick. Aldi is one of those business models where it defies traditional businesses. Limited selection, small footprint, lower price. Aldi has a lot of good stuff that you would, they have a lot of the consumable stuff that you would normally buy at a grocery. Now, they don't have premium stuff. Like I wouldn't buy my meat over there. But all the other stuff I probably would. A little Aldi plug-in. Anyways, lets me go out and be by myself, drive around my community, my town here where I live, and see what's going on, see what businesses have disappeared, and see what's still around. Lets me know the health of the whole area to see those things. And I am hungry. Doing that little kayaking made me hungry. I didn't fall in the water. I did get a little wet. I went through under that tunnel. That was fun. Going under that tunnel, I have to admit, that was fun. I had a great time. There's no doubt about it. I don't know if you can see all this or not, but maybe you can, maybe you can't. In any case, I'm glad it's not sunny, but it's not raining. I don't have the air conditioning on. This truck also has a radiator leak. That's why I don't put on the air conditioning. So I have to kind of endure the heat here. Getting very thirsty, actually. Alright, I'm actually glad I did that dry run, or the wet run, I should say. Gives me a good idea of what supplies or stuff I need to bring when I really go out to, really kayak. Obviously, I'll need some water next time. I'm thirsty right now. Maybe some food if I'm going to be out longer. Other than that, not too much. I mean, I launched off the dock, or the boardwalk or whatever, and so I didn't get muddy, didn't get dirty, didn't get that wet either. Oh man, Carl's Jr. went out of business. Well, goodbye, Carl's Jr. There used to be Carl's Jr. over there. They went out of business. Yeah, things come and go. All right, let me just park right here, and finally made it to Chipotle. And gonna get my burrito. All right, see y'all later. Ugh. Bye.